Jason Sanders ready to get us started. And off we go from Buffalo. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Cook. Oh, yeah. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. David Long, there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Allen, going to give it to Cook. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he will score. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 1st touchdown this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
21G.
The lefty right to the air to start. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Miami. From the gun, here's Tua. And he finds Tyreek. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's first and 10. On first and 10, it's Cook. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. On second down, Cook. And he'll be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
All resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Sunday. Alert, alert, alert. Captain.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Now it is first and goal. A carry for Cook. A short gain there, down to the 11. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal.
56.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So, time to think about fourth and goal coming up. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on fourth and goal. They'll try it now with Cook. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, three, kick.
They'll stay on the ground with Acham, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Smythe, the tight end. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap for Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
TX. Let's go.
Tua to throw again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tua. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the gun, it's Allen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route, but this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Tua. That's taken in by Achane.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3.
21G.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35. Now Tua will find Mostert out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Back to throw is Tua. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, they hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Go ahead.
Tua now on first down. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Tua. Open man is Smith. He's got him. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the back line of the end zone, a surprise, he's bringing it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Checking it down. This one is caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Watch it, Oscar.
Off play action, it's Tua. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
They get the veteran, Teron Armstead. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
21G, 21G.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's taken in left side by Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the Bills are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10.
Hey, tight. Look out.
Play action. It's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Half. Middle. Monday. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he will get into the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Now a first down throw for Tua. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. It is a big play, Tua to Tyreek. It's a gain of 49. On first down, Tagovailoa to the sideline. Waddle grabs it.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and 2, Tagovailoa. Now he'll swing it out. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Middle, 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 middle. Alert!
They'll motion over Samuel. On first down, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Five wide. Regular.
Allen to throw. He'll find his running back, Cook. That one going nowhere, but a late penalty flag comes in. They may get bailed out here. Here's a handoff to Cook. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. Here's 3rd and 7.
21G. Come on, 2.
Tua, going to give it to Achane. And he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Bills 21, Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders is the kickoff.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stop.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down.
Go.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Middle. Half 85. Half.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. On 4th down, on is Sam Martin to punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this ball will be downed on the other side of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. To the left side, OBJ is there. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Yeah, ready. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go back to Odell. They connect again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Mostert. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Back to throw is Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to have it just past their 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Hey, home. What's that?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Bills first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So it's a win here for